back, fellow survivors, to the sequel of Identity 5 survivor types. If you missed the first part, don't worry. Just hit that top right corner and catch up on the hilarity. Now, let's dive into the IDV survivors types. Part 2. Don't let their lowly elk or hound ranks fool you. These sneaky players are like the undercover agents of IDV, masquerading as rookies when they're actually top-tier pros in disguise. Playing with them is like discovering your grandma secretly skydives on weekends. Surprising, impressive, and terrifying. Don't be shocked if they pull off kiting stunts for a solid 5 minutes straight, leaving the hunter scratching their head in confusion. And when it comes to cipher rushing, they're like the Flash on caffeine, wrapping up 2 ciphers before you've even finished your first decode. It's like they've got a cheat code to success hidden up their sleeves. Or maybe they're just secretly wizards. Who knows? These die-hard fans of their favorite survivor cling to their beloved character like a koala to a eucalyptus tree, regardless of whether they're rocking it like a pro or stumbling like a baby duck. When fate brings their beloved hunter into the match, they forget about decoding ciphers or rescuing teammates. All they care about is that special moment of being chased down and sent to the basement with their beloved hunter. Ever felt the thrill of a chase, only to have your teammate drop a pallet on you while you're still in hot pursuit? Ah, my friend, you've just encountered the elusive spy, the undercover agent of IDV, working overtime for the hunters. These sneaky players are like the hunter's secret sidekicks, aiding in the capture of survivors, whether it's intentional or, well, still intentional. You'll spot them masquerading as survivors, especially as Norton, the master of magnetic self-sabotage. So, next time you find yourself wondering why that pallet mysteriously dropped on your head, just know the spy is out there, making sure your chase experience is as chaotic and unpredictable as a clown car at a circus. They are the stealthy maestros who've turned hiding into an art form. Sure, they may not be the kings and queens of traditional kiting, but in the realm of vanishing acts, they're headliners. Teammates mistakenly hail them as kiting legends, blissfully unaware of their true expertise in hide-and-seek tactics. These players possess a level of stealth that would make ninjas envious. Every corner of the map is like their playground, and lockers, those are practically their exclusive VIP lounges, more popular than a coffee shop during finals week. While others overlook the significance of lockers, these players have transformed them into their own secret weapon, a skill that is so seemingly useless that it is, in fact, pure genius. These survivors favor the explorer, a master of hiding in plain sight with a PhD in invisibility. They also dabble in the dark arts of deception with the magician, making hunters question reality itself. So while others are running around like headless chickens, these stealthy virtuosos are sipping tea in a locker, waiting for the perfect moment to shine or vanish. These players are like the lost puppies of IDV, just stepping into the game about a month ago. You'll find them wandering around like tourists in a foreign land, taking their sweet time to find a cipher. When they do start decoding, it's always a solitary cipher left, because they took forever to find it. They have a tendency to get caught by hunters though, so their survivor skill level is still a work in progress. These survivors take rescue missions seriously, as if they're embarking on a noble quest. But when they finally arrive, they're like a deer in headlights, realizing that the survivor has already been taken down. Walls and obstacles become their friends during kiting, giving them the chance to stumble and fall in front of the hunter like it's a performance. In the end, they're just cannon fodder, providing entertainment for the hunter. I have a love-hate relationship with these players. I mean, can we blame them when IDV paying is really bad? It's like the IDV internet decided to take a day off and go on vacation to the moon. Though, sometimes I can't help but wonder if these players have paid their monthly internet fees, or maybe they are gaming from another planet with an interstellar connection. These players are also frequently misjudged as the alibi makers. Why? Well, they have a knack for shooting out those timeless "I'm stuck" messages, leaving us pondering whether they're caught in an internet traffic jam or just simply cannon fodders. They are the champions of inevitable defeat. You can bet your bottom dollar that they'll lead you straight to a loss. But hey, at least you'll still walk away with some points. They have a special talent for picking the worst possible times to play, getting rudely interrupted mid-game by their mom demanding they go to bed, a delivery boy dropping by with a surprise package, or a friend reminding them about that pesky homework due in a mere blink of an eye. Some of these brave souls take it to the next level by going AFK after being downed at 5 ciphers, sacrificing themselves like noble warriors rather than dragging down the whole team. They're truly the unsung heroes of the inevitable defeat squad. These players enter IDV thinking they've got it all figured out, only to realize that they've landed in a game with a completely different perspective. The hunters here have eyes in the back of their heads, thanks to that sneaky third-person point of view. So, imagine their confusion when they're getting caught left and right, despite the hunter seemingly looking the other way. It's like a slapstick comedy routine, but with a touch of, wait, what just happened? Nevertheless, these players manage to keep their cool when facing off against hunters and boast some pretty decent game sense. But oh boy, when it comes to survivor skins, they get pretty vocal. They'll rant about how those shiny, glamorous outfits make hiding a mission impossible. You can practically hear them lamenting, why can't we just wear camo like real stealthy survivors? In IDV, the #1 rule of survival is to keep your cool when the hunters are on your tail. But these players? They treat that rule like it's a suggestion from a fortune teller. Nice to read, but totally ignored. The moment their heartbeat starts pounding, their brains take a vacation to the Bermuda Triangle, and they sprint around like headless chickens, straight into the hunter's arms, ready to be served on a platter like a pancake. And when they finally get rescued, they're like horror movie characters, running around in circles even when the hunter is busy chasing someone else. Their top list of hated hunters is usually jump scare specialists like Wu Chang and Joseph, who love to sneak up behind them and give them a heart attack. These players are the Olympic gold winner of rescue missions. They dash for a rescue when a teammate is down, even if it means crossing the entire map. Their motto? Rescue first, ask questions later. It doesn't matter if someone else is already trying to rescue. They're still making a beeline for that chair. It's like they've got a hotline to the distressed survivors, and they're always ready to answer the call, even if it means crossing the entire map in record time. In ranked matches, they're always the last to join the survivor selection party. They're not picky though. They're strategic observers. Team lacking a decoder? They'll pick one. Short on rescuers? Time to play as journalist or wildling. They're like the Swiss Army knife of survivors, ready to be the team's missing puzzle piece. Unlike the random players stumbling through the entire match, these folks are good with any survivor, though they may not be expert at it, not yet at least. Call them the Jack-all survivors, masters of keeping the game interesting. They are the unsung heroes of your match. Usually, they play as Fiona, escorting the main kiter to the escape like it's a red carpet event for survivors. But these guardian angels can also play other supporting characters, such as Lily Barrier, Eli Clark, Kevin Ayuso, and the one and only Aesop Carl. When Aesop steps into the scene, it's like he's armed with a magic wand, turning losses into draws and draws into wins. These survivors are like walking mannequins with closets that scream, "I own every skin in the universe." From the fabulous SS skins of Fiona and Vera to a treasure trove of limited editions S-tier skins for every survivor, they have them. It looks like they've turned Identity 5 into their personal catwalk. Sadly, their limited skin collections often come with a limited edition skill set in kiting. It's like they're doing a fashion show in the hunter's foreyard. And you know what? Teammates, getting jealous over those dazzling skins, decide not to rescue them when they are in chair, and send them on a VIP trip to the skies. It's not just about kiting, it's about taking their catwalk to new heights, literally. Among the rarest and the most elusive species in this game is the Ada and Emil duo. It's like finding a unicorn, only less majestic and more annoying. Although few of them have mastered their skills for ultimate teamwork, most of them are just simps. They would do the world's weirdest dance routine while their teammates are trying to survive relentlessly. I've had my fair share of encounters with these dynamic duos, so let me tell you my experience. Here I am, kiting like a pro for a solid 3 minutes, thinking I'm the MVP, only to realize there are still 4 ciphers left because the couple is too busy playing carousel. They're like the team mascots of How Not to Play Identity 5, making us question if we're in a game or some surreal blind date. These folks have turned "you're on your own" into their catchphrase, delivering it blissfully whenever someone on the team ruined the gameplay. Didn't get rescued quick enough? You're on your own. Teammates slacking on the healing duties? You're on your own. Even when their comrades are kiting for 5 ciphers and get downed because the hunter had detention, you guessed it, you're on your own. It's like they've taken customer service training from the school of sarcasm. There's a secret weapon to dealing with these masters of sarcasm. When they find themselves on the rocket chair, just hit them with a cheeky, "Get out of here." It's like the ultimate clapback in the game of Identity 5, turning their own signature phrase right back at them. And there you have it, folks. Are you a proud member of the Survivor Squad on this list? Spill the beans in the comment section. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time,